secrets of different bills. At Uncle Demi, you need it, I got it listed here. You wanna make it, I'll show you just how to make it here. I got all the rarest bills, and I ain't done yet. Went from the finish to making bills like a prospect. Flow space and slashes to catching us with a lot of threat. You keep the medals cause the right one's coming up next. Only scratch the surface. Still they try to drag my name in dirt, they try to bring me down. See me winning, you ain't like me then.
Yo, what's good, YouTube? This is your man, Uncle Demi, and today I have another special banger for you. Right now, listen up. Before we get into this video, you know exactly what you need to do, man. Make sure you drop a like, right? Make sure you drop a like for this rare build movement. Make sure you drop a like for your favorite old head, Uncle Demi. And let's get this video to at least 1,500 likes, okay? Y'all want to see small forward builds? Y'all ask me all the time about small forward builds. The small forward pie chart is literally the worst pie chart in the whole pie build system, whatever you want to call it, in the My Player Builder. But for some reason, y'all still want to see them, right? When you can literally, and I'm gonna keep it honest with y'all. You could literally make this build at a small forward. I mean, as a shooting guard, get more badges and get better and get a better build. You make it at a point guard and get the best potential out of this build. So, but at the same time, some of y'all just want to see a small forward name, and hey, you know what? I'm gonna give it to you. But this is going to be the best small forward build you can make. I can give you that, right? There's not going to be any other build within the small forward family that would give you the best badge potential and I guess you can say overall, just from the inside out scoring, defense, and that type of deal. It's just a basically all around build that you're going to get, and this is going to be from this pie chart. Okay, so real quick, I want to say, you know, well, I want to say, I'm just going to be honest with y'all. For some reason right now on my YouTube studio, and for a lot of content creators, our subscriber count system is messed up. So what I see on YouTube and what I see in my personal YouTube studio, they're completely different. They're off of like 600. So I do not actually know where we're at right now. We're over 64K. I know that, but I just don't know the exact number because the numbers are completely off by so much. So we're still going to shoot for 75 in July. Hopefully, this has happened before. YouTube usually takes them maybe about like 4 or 5 days and then it'll be corrected. So something's going on right now internally with them, but eventually it will reflect on my YouTube channel that y'all see, and then also on my YouTube studio, which is obviously what I see, right? So hopefully they will match up soon, but we're still pushing for 75 in July. So make sure you still subscribe up and make sure you like up the video as usual. And again, man, make sure you follow me on Twitch. I stream on Twitch every single day. You might want to make sure you tune in Twitch if you want to see me running these rare builds. So tune in to me on Twitch, right? Now, let's get straight into this video, right? So the pie chart that we're going to go with, of course, is going to be the defense and playmaking pie chart. When you're trying to make something well-rounded, you're probably going to be best off going with this build right here, because even though you have the least like low shooting, you can still shoot well with this build. Obviously the playmaking, the defense, and the finishing, just all in all, this is the best pie chart on the game, all right? It's gonna be debated, but at the same time, I can say majority of the community will agree that this is the best pie chart in the game, all right? Now, when it comes to your physical profile, you want to go with the well balanced. Remember what we talked about beforehand, where it's making the best builds. Your strength matters, okay? Your strength matters, and a lot of times people want to go here or they want to go here, and now all of a sudden when they come up against builds that have strength at the point guard position or strength at any type of position where they have none, you get more blow-bys, you get stronger box outs, you're just all in all, you get on defense, you bump them more, they pick the ball up more, you're just stronger, right? So if you're able to still speed boost, go with this pie chart here, and of course with this build you'll be able to speed boost, so we're going to still go with this pie chart, okay? And now, here what you want to do is you want to max out the top 4, okay? And then you want to just keep it all the same. You want to keep it right at 12. Then you want to max out all your shooting, right? And again, you want to keep that all the same. Then what you want to do is you want to go to an 85. You want to drop it by 1. And then max out your ball handling to a 75. That'll give you 14. Then you want to max out your perimeter defense, your lateral quickness, your defensive rebound, and the rest for your blocks, okay? So what you're looking at is 12, 10, 14, and 14. Now, again, when you're looking at this, this is pretty solid. I'm not gonna lie, it is solid. Don't get it wrong, it's solid. But of course, we all know two-way slashing playmaker at the point guard spot will literally give you 65 badges, potentially, right? I'm sorry, 62 or 63. Okay, I'm off right now. I can't think it off the top of my head. At the shooting guard spot, it's only by, I think it's less by like 2. And then of course here, you're looking at 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 8. So that's just 60, right? So you get more badges and you get more badge attributes. So as you know, most of the time with this, you can actually max out your steals, your blocks, and have some for your defensive rebound. You do not have enough badges to do this. Now to understand, you have to max out your standing dunk here. If you don't max out your standing dunk, you only have 7. But again, this is for my non-legends. If you are a legend, I would actually say take this away. Don't worry about the standing dunk, and then go ahead and max out your steal and your block, and then put some in your tier defense. But for my non-legends, go ahead here, because for you, this is going to be good enough. 12, 10, 14, 14. Legends will look at 22, 20, 24, 24, which is really good. It's not bad at all, okay? Now, for your build type, you can actually go anywhere you want with this because you're not going to be changing anything with the weight. So if you wanted to go anywhere, you can. Just for this build, let's just go solid, all right? You want to stay 6'7", because obviously there's no need of making a small forward if you're not going to be 6'7" or taller. You might as well just make it a shooting guard or a point guard, right? So you want to go here at 6'7". You want to keep your weight the same also. Again, this has everything to do with your strength. All right, your lateral quickness will be good anyway without that. And then of course your wingspan, you want to keep it the same, right? You can max it out if you want to. As you know, maxing out your wingspan definitely helps you out. But in the grand scheme of things, keeping it here instead of making it minimizing it is better, because obviously, like you said, when 2K Labs talked about, wingspan matters as far as contested shots and for contested layups, right? So you have a if you have a longer wingspan, then obviously, you know, you have at least your contested shots are less. And then of course, you have a longer wingspan, your contested shots when you're shooting, whatever, gets a boost. Okay, so keep that in mind. All right, and then of course, so then what we're looking at here is a +9 to your physical. So what you're looking at is a 91 speed, right? You're looking at an 87 acceleration, an 87 vert, and also an 87 strength, which is ridiculous, right? When you think about it, all right? Now, the cool thing is you do get a +5 or +4, depending if you're able to maintain a 99.9 or a 99. But for my people that can maintain a 99.9, you're looking at an 87 driving dunk. If you cannot, it's still an 86. You get your contact dunks, no worries. Your mid-range shot, whatever, you're looking at a 76. Mid-range shot, you're looking at a 73-point shot. You're looking at a 90 pass accuracy with a 90 ball handle. Your perimeter defense will be an 84. Your lateral quickness will be an 80. You'll also have an 81 block, and then you'll have a whopping 94 defensive rebound, okay? Offensive rebound steals, those are more opportunistic type, I guess you could say attributes. You don't necessarily have to worry about trying to steal the ball every single time, and you definitely don't have to worry about offensive rebounds. For the most part, you have a center that should be able to take care of that. But in the grand scheme of things, you do have a decent amount of vert, and also you can get rebound chaser to help you out with that animation if you need it. But for all in all, the main ones you need, perimeter, lateral quickness, blocks, and defensive rebound, those are the ones that are very important. Obviously, blocks are important because when you have a lot of people hop-stepping going to the basket, you do want to have a decent or high enough block rating to be able to contest shots. Just makes sense, all right? But here, you can go with playmaking, but of course, the best takeover badge in 2K is definitely slashing. Slashing gives you a +10 to all your finishing. It also gives you a +10 to your speed, your vert, and your ball handle. Hello? So that just does so much for you, whereas playmaker doesn't even give you a boost to your speed. The only thing it does is gives you a boost to your dribbling, your ball handling, your pass accuracy, your, I think it's like IQ, offense IQ or something, whatever it is, it doesn't really matter. A lot of times you get this is because you want to get the ankle breaker animations, but let's be honest, if we're trying to make the best small forward build, we need to give them the best fit takeover badge, and that's going to be finishing, okay? So we'll go with that badge right there. And here you have it, my nephews and nieces. It's a facilitating finisher, and I'm pretty sure a lot of y'all probably thought about that before it started. Maybe y'all thought maybe it'll be the blue and the yellow, but honestly, the yellow and the red is the best pie chart for the facilitating finisher when it comes to the small forward position. So now let's go ahead and test this build out. Let's get them to 99, talk about the badges, and then get y'all out of here, right? So Let's get my man to 99 real quick. Here we go. All right. Now, here you want to go with contact finisher, slithery finisher. So these are the two most important badges, okay? These badges right here just put in work, and I always like badges that put in work. So you want to get that. Also, you do want to go, I'm sorry, you do not want to go with Giant Slayer because you are 6'7", you're not short. Giant Slayer is effective for individuals that are tall, right? You do not want to go about fancy footwork. If you've been watching my videos on Twitch when I'm streaming, and I do not have fancy footwork on none of my builds, right? You actually want to go with consistent finisher, and you want to go with acrobat, okay? So acrobat pops up for a lot for reverses, euro steps, pop steps. It just pops up a lot randomly on different times. It helps out. And if you're like me, you do not green layups a lot, you do want to go with this here. Now, of course, if you're a legend, then I would say go with relentless finisher for your next badge. And then, of course, then you got left over, you can go with fancy footwork and pro touch and that type of deal, all right? For your shooting, of course, you want to go quick draw, you want to go range extender, you want to go hot zone hunter, and then green machine, all right? This will be the good start off for anybody. You do want to have that quick draw, silver with base 38 is extremely OP. Range extender, hot zone hunter, these are really, really good badges. These are the most important badges you can get off rip. And then, of course, green machine just to help you maintain those green animations, right? Now, if you are a legend, obviously you can add more to this. You would definitely want to go look at volume shooter, tireless shooter, and dead eye for your other badges. And if you like doing hop steps and that type of deal, then difficult shots, okay? Here, you do want to go with, where you at? Quick first step, obviously. That's the a badge you want to have. Then I will go gold handles for days. I will go gold space creator. I will go gold ankle breaker, and then I'll go bronze bailout. Obviously, you only have 14 badges to work with. That is one of the downsides behind this. But like I say all the time, do not get deterred by bronze, silver, and that type of badges. They do help. But these are the main ones that I say considered that you would definitely want to have to start off with. And then, of course, bronze bailout, you just have to have in order just to shoot out passes. I mean, shoot out passes. The pass out of your shots, all right? If you're a legend, then, of course, that's when you can go get like a dimer, unpluckable, and then get these back to Hall of Fame and maybe get that to silver. And then other than that, for your defensive, of course, you want to go clamps, you can go intimidator, pick dodger. Let's actually go, let's just do this. Let's go. Pick dodger, rebound chaser, chase down, rim protector. Yeah, let's do that. If you're playing on ball defense, which most likely you would be, you definitely got to have clamps, intimidator, and pick dodger. I would love to have the Hall of Fame, but you only have 14. Now, again, like I said, we all know if you made this, if this was a point guard or a shooting guard, then you'll be able to get so much more out of this. You'll probably have 20. Right? And we all know if you're a point guard, you have 20. So just let you know, as a small forward, you only get 14. As a point guard, you get 20 defensive badge upgrades. So again, the small forward build is completely watered down. 2K does not want us to be tall and being able to have all these opportunities with the builds. They want you to be smaller, which is perfectly makes sense because the league is small. But it's not like I was in the 90s. So, you know, you just got to work with what you have. You want a small forward build, this is what you're going to have to look with. But for my legends, of course, obviously you have a lot more to play with, and then there's more potential there, okay? But other than that, my nephews and nieces, this is the facilitating finisher. This is what I consider the best small forward build in the game. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you drop a like, subscribe to the channel. And of course, this is your man, Uncle Demi, and I'll be back really, really soon with another banger, man. And you know, when I say I'll be back soon with another banger, you know exactly what day I'm talking about. I'm talking about tomorrow, man. I'm out.
Yeah. Rare form, yeah.